Hey, this is Evans at motorcycle.com, and I am standing here at the Monteblanc circuit just outside of Seville, Spain, to test the Michelin Road 5 tires. And it's pretty cool. What Michelin has done is leverage some of the technologies used in the Power RS that we tested early last year and moved it into a sport touring tire instead of a high-performance track day type tire. The Road 5 uses ACT+, which is a ply that's at almost 90 degrees to the direction of rotation, which comes down and then wraps around the bead for additional sidewall support. So you get straight line stability due to the flex in the carcass when you're going in a straight line, and you get more support here when you're leaned way over. The other technology that they've included is the 2CT+, which is the true compound tread, which has a harder compound in the center of the tire, and then on the sides a softer one that's got more bite for when you're leaned over. You'll also notice something to do with the siping here, how the grooves are more towards the center here, where when you're leaned over in the dry, you'll get maximum grip through almost a slick here. And it's even more pronounced on the rear tire. But one of the neat things about the sipes is these narrow ones right here, which are, instead of a traditional sipe, which is a straight cut into the tire, this is a cut that goes to a small triangular opening in the very center. And what that allows for is, as the tires wear, they will still be able to displace a significant amount of water. So what you see behind me was the demonstration they did on a pair of worn Road 5 tires, where they compared the braking distance to a brand new set of the old Pilot Road 4 tires, and then to a worn set of the Road 5 tires. And even with the water jets going and coming in at 90 kilometers per hour, he was able to stop significantly shorter. And it's because of the additional water holding capability of the sipes. So this is pretty cool stuff that Michelin has put into these sport touring tires. Other changes from the Power RS, the compounds are different. They're not going for out and out grip like they were with the Power RS. Also, the tread shape is slightly different. It's a little bit less angular than the Power RS so that it doesn't fall into the turn as quickly, because this is not a full-on performance tire. However, in comparison to the Pilot Road 4, the shape of the carcass is slightly more aggressive, so you should feel slightly more positive turn-in compared to the Pilot Road 4s. We started our day out on the road and had a nice long windy road, and I got to tell you, the Andalusian countryside here is amazing. Unfortunately, I didn't get to look at much of it because the roads are even better. We went on some of the smoothest pavement that I've seen in the public streets and had a fantastic ride. I was really impressed with how well these tires work. Turn-in was quick but not super fast, so it gave me positive feedback. I was able to dial in the amount of lean I wanted. Even as we upped the pace, they didn't give any squirm, with the exception of one section of road that was very dirty, where they squirmed a little but they didn't break loose, and they just let me know that, hey, I'm sort of at the limits here, we better back it down a little. I was really impressed with how they handled. Then we came here and went out on the track. Unfortunately, I really don't have a lot to say about the dry sessions and the track, because there were only 2 sessions of 3 laps each. And this is a track that I've never been to before, and so I barely got to know the way around. However, we did do some wet riding sessions, which really impressed me. We were on a track that had sprinklers all around it and did high-speed braking maneuvers, that is going at 110 kph up to a braking marker, braking as hard as you can and then releasing for the corner entry, and I could not believe how well it worked. In another situation, it recreated a urban situation where you come in at 90 kph, hit the brakes, release them, and swerve around an object that's meant to be a car. In both situations, I came away super impressed with the wet weather performance of the Road 5 tires. So that's my quick little update about the new Michelin Road 5 tires. If you want to read more about it and understand all the details, go to motorcycle.com and read my full article. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe. We want to have you come back. Thanks again, and ride safe.